The Boy Who Planted Trees. In a small, drought-stricken village, there lived a young boy named Arjun. The fields around his home had turned to dust, and the once flourishing river that sustained the village had dried up. Crops failed, livestock perished, and families were forced to leave in search of better lives. But Arjun, just 12 years old, refused to give up on his home. One day, while walking through the barren land, he found a single sapling struggling to survive in the harsh soil. Inspired by its resilience, he decided he would help it grow. Using a small pot, Arjun began carrying water from a distant well to the sapling every day. His neighbors scoffed at his efforts, saying, "What difference can one tree make when the land is dying?" But Arjun didn't stop. As the sapling grew, he planted more trees. He scavenged seeds from wherever he could find them and began digging holes in the ground. Day after day, he watered them, nurtured them, and protected them from animals and the harsh winds. Over the years, his determination inspired others. Slowly, his family and a few villagers joined him. They planted trees around the edges of the village and worked together to create small rainwater harvesting systems to restore moisture to the soil. Decades passed, and the barren land began to transform. The trees Arjun planted provided shade, reduced the scorching heat, and attracted birds and small animals. Their roots helped the soil retain water, and eventually, the once dry river began to flow again during the rainy season. By the time Arjun was an old man, the village was thriving once more. The fields were green, the river sparkled, and the trees he had planted stood tall, their branches swaying in the wind. Visitors came from far and wide to see the forest that one boy had started. When asked why he never gave up, Arjun would smile and say, "One tree may not change the world, but it can be the start of something that does." This story teaches us the power of persistence and how small actions, when done with care and dedication, can grow into something that changes lives for generations.